everybody, and welcome one more time to this space dedicated to personal growth as well as touristic places from all over the world. I'm Nadia Flores, and today we're going to bring to you a very interesting subject. We're going to talk about worrying and how worrying is actually a waste of time and energy. We're also going to be visiting a beautiful municipality of Metepec in the state of Mexico. This is Grow and Travel. Stay with us. We are back in the municipality of Metepec. This place is located about an hour from Mexico City, and although the name Metepec means in the land of the Magueyes, this place is widely known for its beautiful handcrafts. They're very colorful and they're worldly known, internationally known. They're beautiful. I'm going to show you all about them. However, before we do that, let's go to our coaching message. And welcome to our first block of personal development. Today we're going to be covering the topic of worrying and how worrying is actually a waste of time. Because let's face it, if things have a solution, then why worry? And if they don't have a solution, then why worry, right? There's no use of your time or energy for that. So because of this, I'm going to give you 3 tips in the second block where I can show you how you can use and manage your emotions so that you don't have to pay attention to worrying, because that causes stress and that's eventually going to cause you to become not excited about life, not feeling grateful or fulfilled. So join me to that, but first let's go check out Metepec. We are back in a beautiful and picturesque magical town, Metepec. In our previous visit, we visited this beautiful place during the night. This time, we will be taking you to see it during the day, because when the sun shines, this place is completely different than at night. Today, this video is focused on the culture and history of this place, as well as handcrafts, which make this town a place that you cannot miss when visiting the state of Mexico. Today, we will be visiting the Artisan Development Center, the Clay Museum, the Artisan Corridors, and the church and former convent of San Juan Bautista from the 16th century. Let's start with the Artisan Development Center, CDA, in Metepec, located at 713 Ignacio Manuel Altamirano Street, Coaxustenco neighborhood in Metepec, state of Mexico. This place was an exhibition room for the winning pieces of craft contests in the country. It worked like this until 2008, until the appearance of the Museo de Barro, which now exhibits the winning pieces of the contests of Mexico. However, the CDA continued to provide services to artisans in a free and open manner as before. In this place, training is provided on the elaboration of handcrafts for the new generations, but also for the great masters with new techniques and innovations. The training ranges from product packaging, marketing, burning parts, decoration, and financing, among others. Right there, the masters of popular art are provided with the feasibility of burning and baking their pieces through the ovens arranged for it, either gas or wood. The site, in the same way, is a place for the elaboration of handicrafts by children who participate in the category of new generations of the annual Tree of Life contest that is celebrated in Metepec and is organized by the City Council, same as that of Catrinarte, in allusion to the Catrinas of the Day of the Dead. Let us now go to the beautiful Clay Museum. Also located in the center of Metepec, the museum houses a collection of clay pieces from Metepec and from the main pottery states of Mexico. It also exhibits winning pieces of the Tree of Life National Pottery Contest, a contest that has been held since the year of 1992. The museum has a permanent pottery exhibition room and has a temporary room that contains works by various local artists from Mexico and from abroad. Starting in 2022, it has been innovating to offer better experiences to its visitors. Those who frequent it will find new collections every 6 weeks. We now continue our tour to the Artisan Corridors located in the streets of downtown Metepec. Handcraft stores are characterized by works such as the Tree of Life, which originally had the purpose of telling the story of the creation in the Bible, and the suns with faces as symbols of good luck and prosperity. Although Metepec is famous for these 2 designs, there are others that are also quite popular, such as moon-shaped figures, skulls painted in the style of Catrina, and numerous household utensils such as pots, pans, plates, cups, glasses, and other elements made of clay. Metepec has endless handicraft stores. However, today you can find much more than that in its stores, since commerce has become an important activity in this area. For this reason, it is easy to find traditional clothing with colorful Mexican-style embroidery, home decoration stores, and even establishments that offer wooden furniture, steel furniture, and even handcrafted furniture made of woven wicker. We now finish the tour in the church and former convent of San Juan Bautista from the 16th century. Metepec was founded under the patronage of San Juan Bautista, as well as its temple and convent, which looked smaller in 1585 with its high and low cloister, its bedrooms, and an orchard where rich peaches were grown. Today, remains of mural paintings of great artistic quality can be seen, with martyrdom as its main theme. Without a doubt, it is the historical pride of Metepec. The temple dates back to the 18th century and shows on its facade, formed by slender columns and a beautiful choir window, the indigenous manufacture fused with Baroque art. Inside, its main altar stands out, occupied by an excellent neoclassical-style altarpiece. A triple arcade gives access to this great ensemble. And so we conclude this tour. As you can see, Metepec is a place full of culture and history. It is simply another one of the corners of Mexico that you cannot miss. I hope that you have enjoyed this tour, and now let's go to the second personal development blog, where I will give you 3 tips to improve your quality of life. And welcome to our second block of personal growth. So today I'm going to give you 3 tips so that worrying is not a problem in your life, because we understand that sometimes people deliver to us news that we don't want to hear, but it's always the importance of managing the emotions. So here we go with tip number 1. Very important, like I always say in every single one of our programs. Tip number 1 is always consciousness and self-awareness. When you are aware of, for example, when somebody gives you a piece of bad news and how you are reacting to that, it is so important to just check with yourself, observe yourself, see what are you feeling and where in your body are you feeling that, which leads me to tip number 2, which is feeling the emotion. Feel it fully, feel it and really express it. However, I want to invite you today to express it in the healthiest possible way. You know, sometimes when people come and tell us something that we don't want to hear, we become so frustrated and so angry that we completely explode. We lose ourselves, we lose our temper, we lose it all, and we just shout at them and scream at them when they're just a messenger. They're not even the guilty ones. They are not the ones that cause the situation. They're just the ones that are giving the message. However, sometimes we explode. So I invite you today not to do that. Just see it as an atmosphere where you can learn. And I invite you today, like I said, to respond in the healthiest possible way towards yourself and the other person. Finally, tip number 3, breathing. Breathing is so important. When you take a deep breath like this, and you hold it for maybe 4 to 6 seconds, then that releases chemicals in your brain, like dopamine, for example, which will make you feel more at peace and at ease, regardless of the situation. So once you do that, you will feel a lot better. And well, if you're unable for whatever reason to hold your breath, that's okay, but just take a breath, and then while you do that, just feel the emotion fully. This will eventually make you feel more at peace, and this will let you live a life that is more free and fulfilling in managing your emotions. And this is it for today. We've been enjoying our beautiful stroll around Metepec, and of course I want to invite you that if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications button so that you can have access to our videos. Every single week we have a new one with a new subject of personal growth. That was Grow and Travel. I'm Nadia Flores, and we'll see you on the next one.